What up, YouTube? What's poppin'? We're back, and today I'm gonna be teaching you how to activate the subconscious mind, right? And it's something I practiced for a while. Um, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That's how I found out about it. If you haven't read that book, give it a fucking read or listen to it on audiobook. It's top notch, man. The last chapter gets a little crazy, but it's top notch. So basically, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to activate the subconscious mind. I've been doing it for a while and it's worked wonders for me. It's worked wonders for many others. And yeah, I'm going to be sharing it with you today. So I'll begin. In the early 1990s, Jim Carrey, who was out of work at the time, took out a check out of his checkbook and wrote it for $10 million as services rendered. He then put that check into his wallet. Every day he would take the checkbook out and visualize himself receiving it for a movie. He would say to himself, I am a fabulous actor. Everyone wants to work with me. I have lots of movie offers. 5 years later, he received a $10 million check for starring in the movie Dumb and Dumber. So yeah, basically, he he planted his mind, or he planted a vision into his mind, and that's the first step of activating the subconscious mind. You can't you can't really activate it if you have no vision, if you have no goal. So for example, say I'm watching this and uh I want to make like $10 million this year or whatever, right? You can't visualize $10 million and then boom, 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 it's gonna magically appear. Like that's not how it works, right? You need to be passionate about something and you need to know the steps for getting there. So, for example, when, excuse me, well, I won't tell you that, but so for me, when I wanted to quit masturbation, right, here's how I did it. Because the temptations were hard at first, and I still do struggle with it, but it's gotten a lot better, and I've visualized it in my subconscious mind and tapped in, like, really, I'm not addicted, I can do it. So, the first thing I did was I wrote down how I'm gonna do it, right? I wrote down how the what do I do when I get urges? Sit still, breathe, take deep breaths, like 15 times. Take 15 deep breaths, sit still, be thankful, and then read the Bible and pray for it. Pray is also like another thing on how to activate it, I guess. Um, it's having faith. Like when you pray, say like I'm talking to someone and I'm like, man, I'm talking to this really hot girl. Please let me have her in my life, God. If you really don't believe in yourself, if you don't have faith that the prayer is gonna work, it's not gonna work, right? So you gotta have full belief and you gotta have a plan. So when Jim Carrey was a nobody, he wrote that check for $10 million. However, with doing those actions, he was imprinting those thoughts into his subconscious mind. The subconscious mind works on dominating desires. It works around the clock 24/7, 365 days a year. You cannot control it voluntarily, but you can plant any thought into it. So, yeah, when I was quitting masturbation, I was just planning those thoughts, like, planning the thoughts on how to quit it, and I was also visualizing what my life would be like without it, like being more spiritual to God and just being happier and more energized, like visualizing yourself being a better person, right? And some people say like you have to do it for at least 30 minutes a day, but I really don't have time to sit around for 30 minutes a day because I've been busy. I'm not trying to flex or anything. So I would just, like at work when I'm bored or at work when I'm driving, obviously don't close your eyes and drive. You didn't hear that from me, man. But um, I would basically like visualize and just keep saying over and over how I was gonna quit it, and what my life would be like, how much better my life would be like without masturbating, basically. Um, so the mind functions voluntarily whether you like it or not. So don't be discouraged if you can't keep getting if you can't get it. Keep trying. It's better to have it working for you than against you. So that goes to my next point. Always try and visualize something. Or like always try and work for something. You don't want to be walking around like a NPC. I hate to use that term, I really do, but it's the best term I got right now. Like, I see so many people walking in this world like a zombie, like they have no goals, no desires. And I'm not shit talking you, right? Because I was in the same boat. We were probably in the same boat. Everyone watching us, like we were in the same boat. We probably just like played video games all day, didn't do jack shit, jerked off a lot, like had no goals, nothing, right? Or we worked for a goal we didn't care about, like for example, like school and shit like that. Just school, like things you're not very motivated in, things you don't think are gonna work for you. So just if you have nothing in your mind, try to find something, even if it's something so small. Like you want to visualize yourself. Um, well, be a good one. Like visualize yourself reading 10 books or something. Just being smarter. Visualize yourself being smarter, and how would you achieve this? 10 books, all that. Also another thing I will say about activating the subconscious mind, when you do try and activate it, like implant the steps on how to actually activate it, you gotta take continuous effort at it too. That's something I will say. Like I can't try and activate my subconscious mind and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do all this, but then I'm not praying to God. I'm not sitting still when I'm having the urges. I'm going even deeper, looking for more lustful things. Stuff like that. You have to take action while doing it, right? Um you need 100% faith, like I said, if you want to activate the mind to work for you. The mind will be more receptive to thoughts mixed with feeling. So, like if I'm visualizing school, if I want to pass and get 90s in school, but I don't visualize it, or if I want to get 90s in school, but I don't have thought or believing or meaning behind it, it's probably not going to work as successful as me, like, actually believing and actually having a feeling like I need these 90s because I need to get into a law school or whatever the flip you plan to do with your life, right? And Jim Carrey did this with faith and desire. There are 7 major positive emotions. These are desire, faith, love, sex, enthusiasm, romance, and hope. Um, these are the positive emotions, but on the contrary, there are 7 major negative emotions: fear, jealousy, hatred, revenge, greed, superstition, and anger. I think I talked about this, but if I didn't, I will stress it now. It's so important to think positively, man. Like, I can do a video or to the people watching, because I know it's probably just my friends. Like, if you need me to help you, think positive over negative, just reach out to me, man. When you have a negative mindset, uh, you're not gonna achieve anything. Like, when I think about hockey, like when I used to play goalie, I would often have like so many negative thoughts. I didn't believe in myself, man. And I would make stupid mistakes. Or same in plumbing school, like my teacher hated me and my confidence was down. Like I didn't hit the gym, low testosterone, fat. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't have any confidence. So how do you think it worked out? Terrible. I had a bunch of shitty goals, or I didn't do my work in plumbing school, or I failed. Just shit like that, man. Like, but when you think positively, like the last couple games of my season, just thinking, yes, you can do it. You know you can. Think of everything you achieved. Look back on what you achieved. And just like that, with a little confidence in myself, oh baby, dude. Oh baby, dude. I was. Ooh, powerful. And that's also something the Bible talks about. Um, Spreading love. Like, that's what he wants you to do. Give a lot of love in your life. Spread love, and you'll be okay, man. I promise you that. So, when I talking about positive and negative emotions, they can't occupy the mind at the same time. Like, I can't be like, yeah, I'm going to a concert, but angry at my girlfriend. Like, that can't happen at the same time. Like, one's gonna overpower the other. You know what I mean? Um. So, for example, like, if I love my dog, but my girlfriend cheated on me, anger's probably gonna be up here, right? Over love. For that moment, obviously, I love my dog way more. But the anger, just finding out your girlfriend cheated on you, that's gonna be, man, gonna be more powered. If you can use the 7 major positive emotions and implant them into your mind, eventually the negative emotions will not be able to enter. And yeah, um, that's, oh boy, camera's a little crooked, but we're too far into this to fix that. Um, so yeah, the positive emotions over time, like if you just keep believing it, keep thinking, and keep being dominated by those positive emotions, man, negative emotions aren't going to come in often. It's like sin. When you start sinning less, the devil might try to attack you. He might be more powerful at first, but over time, God's going to pick you up here. That was going to be way down here. You're not even going to be able to hear him in your mind. Um, I will say though, before I end this video, I want to do one reversal, and that would be for the negative emotions. Sometimes in life, the negative emotions are, I really don't want to say it, but like, we've all seen it. Like, if someone gets their heart broken or something happens, they use those negative emotions to like get better. And I'm sure it probably happened for everyone. Like, everyone who's been in the gym has like a backstory on why they're there. Their girlfriend broke their heart, something happened with their family, all that bullshit. That would be that would be a example of like negative emotions kind of working or kind of motivating to you. But I think for the grand scheme of things, it's better just to think positive, right? Um, it's like way more effective, man. When I was thinking negatively, really nothing good came from it. I guess you could use it as motivation. I've seen it done before, but overall, to me, I recommend thinking positively. So to conclude with what I was just saying, overall, implant the thoughts into your mind, have a desire, take conscious action towards that desire, and think positively, and man, love the world by the balls. I love you guys. Peace. Oh boy. Peace.